Yes, I know my bangs are out of whack for this video, but leave me alone. Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Olivia, or Liv, and I am a bookworm. We're doing something a bit different today. So you guys really liked the video that I did a while back, probably like a month and a half ago maybe. Me sorting the Percy Jackson characters into Hogwarts Houses. That has like 200 something views now. So I thought, since that was such a big hit, why don't we try out sorting Hunger Games characters into Hogwarts Houses? And please ignore that I have a Percy Jackson thing right there. I know this video has nothing to do with Percy Jackson, but you know it's there because I want it to be. So this is the list of characters that I'm going to be doing today. So make sure you stay until the end so you can see all of them. First character we have today is Primrose Everdeen. So Prim is Katniss' little sister, if you didn't know, and so she is very smart because she helps her mom with all of the like healing, and she's a doctor, I believe. Her mom's like a doctor, but like not a doctor because District 12 we're talking about. So because Prim is such like she's a pretty smart character, and because obviously she wants to become a doctor, I'm pretty sure she's taking courses to do that in District 13. So yeah. So obviously I'm going to put Prim in Ravenclaw. She just seems like such a Ravenclaw to me, and this was like you can tell she's a Ravenclaw, so I'm just gonna put her in Ravenclaw. Next character we have is Haymitch. So Haymitch is one of the District 12 victors from the second quarterquell, I believe. If you've read Catching Fire, the second book in the Hunger Games series, then you know that the way that Haymitch won his games was that because he defied the rules kind of, but he was pretty smart to figure out that there was a barrier kind of thing that like doesn't let anybody out, so he bounced an axe up and blah blah blah, all that goodness. So I felt like that really showed that he was a Ravenclaw, and he is pretty smart. He's not impulsive at all, like the opposite, Katniss. Katniss is very impulsive. So he was automatically not a Gryffindor, and Haymitch is far from a Hufflepuff. I think he's either a Ravenclaw or a Slytherin. I'm not exactly sure. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to put him in Ravenclaw for now, just because Haymitch does have a bit of a softer side, and I think that he is very intelligent. So I'm just going to put him in Ravenclaw. Next person on our list is Sinha. Sinha is Katniss's designer, right? What's his title? I forget his title. This one was kind of hard. So I couldn't decide between Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. But I do think that in the end of the day he's more of a Ravenclaw. I was thinking he was a Gryffindor because if you've read Catching Fire, spoiler, when he like designed the dress to make it look like a Mockingjay for Katniss in Catching Fire for the 75th quarterquell, like after that he knew he was going to get in trouble for that. He knew something bad was going to happen, but he did it anyways. And I think that would be being very brave like that, especially for what happened to him afterwards. I think that was a very Gryffindor trait. So that's where I was like in the middle of Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, because Ravenclaw, he's very smart. He's able to he's very loyal, and he's very kind-hearted, but he's very intelligent at the same time. Long story short, I think he's between Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. But I think we're sorting him into Ravenclaw again. Gosh, we've already got 3 Ravenclaws. You know what? Whatever. Just put him in Ravenclaw. Just put him in Ravenclaw. Okay, next we have Effie Trinket. So Effie Trinket is the kind of like guide for District 12. She is the girl who says, "And may the odds be ever in your favor." I always like that line. That line's really cool. But so Effie's she's a little cuckoo. because she's from the capital, but you know, everybody in the capital is cuckoo. I think Effie is a Hufflepuff because she is very kind, and as annoying as she is, I think she's a good character because she kind of like gives another person, it's just another person who's connected to Katniss and Peeta. Like she adores them, she thinks of them like family, and so I think that because of her kindness, I think she's a Hufflepuff, so I'm just gonna put it. Okay, next character we have is President Snow. I don't like President Snow. I don't think anybody likes President Snow. If you do, I mean, that's cool, I guess, but I don't like him. So I think it's pretty obvious what President Snow is. So I'm just gonna put Snow in Slytherin and call it a day because everybody knows he's a Slytherin. Like, come on. Next up, we have Johanna. So Johanna is from Catching Fire. She is one of the tributes. She's one of the tributes from District 7 in the 75th Quarter Quell, so she's also another victor. I think Johanna is, I like her character. She's very sassy and she's very different as well. But I think that she's very kind of not, I don't want to be too harsh and say cold-hearted, but I think I want to be harsh and say cold-hearted. But I think she's pretty, like, she's an edgy character, I feel. I think she has to go in Slytherin because I feel like Johanna is, like, she's very mysterious because Katniss can never figure out if they're friends or not. And most of the time, people don't trust her that well. So maybe she has trust issues too, I don't know. But I think she's a Slytherin. I think a lot of people think she's a Slytherin as well. I don't know. If you disagree with me, then okay. But I'm putting Johanna in Slytherin. Okay, next up we have another one of the tributes from the 75th Quarter Quell. No, 75th Hunger Games, which is the 3rd Quarter Quell. We have Beatty. Beatty is very intelligent, obviously, because he's like, I remember his district as like electric stuff or something. I don't remember what district he's from though. And he was one of the ones who made it towards the end of the 75th Hunger Games. And obviously he was, oh my gosh, I cannot like get words out today. Beatty is a very intelligent character. I know I've said this about like everybody. But because Beatty is very smart and he has the wire, and so he's been able to, he was the one who set up the entire thing for them to get out of the Hunger Games, the 75th one, the 3rd Quarter Quell. And so I think not just because of that, but because in Mockingjay, he's also a big part of them being able to get the rebels' word out there, and so he's been able to, he's good with the tech stuff. So Beatty is obviously Ravenclaw for me. It's Finnick time. Okay, next up we have Finnick O'Dare. I really like Finnick. Finnick is such a cool character. He is so kind-hearted, and he is just, oh, I just want to give him a hug. Finnick's a very sweet and loving character. After you get through the facade of what he puts on as this cool, flirty dude, he's a really sweet character, and I really like Finnick. And he's from District 4, so he's with the fishing stuff, right? Yeah, because he has a trident. That makes sense. And of course with Annie as well. He's just so kind to Annie, and I think that he just deserves to be happy, and I'm Mockingjay spoiler, and I'm just so happy. Like, I don't even know if it's official or not, but that Annie and Finnick get married, I just love that so much. So Finnick for me is obviously a Hufflepuff. Like, he's a Hufflepuff. He's also very loyal too, so like that's to Hufflepuff. So. Okay, we get into the good ones. Not that everybody else wasn't good, but Next up we have Gale. Gale is everything but a Hufflepuff. Gale could seriously be Slytherin, he could be Gryffindor, he could be Ravenclaw. Because he's been working in Mockingjay. He's been working with Beatty down in the like special weaponry, I believe, and so that proves that he's smart. And he's a Gryffindor because I wouldn't say he's very impulsive, but he's very brave. And I think that's a very Gryffindor trait. That's the Gryffindor part of him. And then he's a Slytherin because he gets very jealous easily, and that he's anything but a Hufflepuff, okay? I seriously don't know what to put him in because he could be any of the houses but a Hufflepuff. There, he's sorted. Next up we have Peeta Mellark. So everybody should know that Peeta's a Hufflepuff. Like, come on. Peeta is such a Hufflepuff, it's not even funny. He is so kind, especially when he gave the bread to Katniss when he didn't even know her. And he's just so kind in the games as well. And so Peeta is obviously a Hufflepuff. And now that I'm seeing him in Mockingjay, I'm just like, where is the old Peeta? I want the old Peeta back. I need Peeta. Peeta's a Hufflepuff. End of story. Thank you. And for those of you wondering, which is nobody, I still have not figured out if I'm on Team Peeta or Team Gale for sure. But right now I'm leaning more towards Team Peeta, even though he's like being a jerk. But you know. And lastly, we have Katniss Everdeen, the protagonist in this wonderful series. I think this one's pretty easy to figure out as well. Katniss is very brave and she's very impulsive. She doesn't listen to anybody if she can help it. And although she can be intelligent sometimes, she's not that intelligent most of the time. She's a leader. She's not afraid to stand up for what she thinks. And all of those traits lead up to Gryffindor. Katniss is a Gryffindor. I'm sorting her into Gryffindor. I think everybody agrees that she's a Gryffindor. I think she's the only Gryffindor that I put. Yeah, she's the only Gryffindor that I had sorted today. That is it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to me. This video was really fun to film, even though I couldn't make my mind up. Now I just need to finish Mockingjay, which I still have not done yet. So I've got that. If you're not already, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video, which is every Wednesday and Sunday. You can find me on Instagram at @LiveTheBookworm, where I post every other day about books, about my life, about a whole bunch of random things. Until next time, guys, keep reading, keep creating, and don't forget to be yourself, because you are you are loved, and you matter. Bye, guys!